Have you ever prayed and felt nothing? No peace, no presence, just silence. If that's you, listen to this. Psalm 13, David says, "How long, O Lord? Will you forget me forever?" Those aren't the words of someone who lost their faith. Those are the words of someone who is deep in their faith. If you've ever felt like God is distant, like your prayers are going unheard, you're not alone. Many Christians go through what is called spiritual dryness, a season where prayer feels empty, God feels silent, and your spiritual life feels flat. But here's the shocking truth. This doesn't mean your faith is failing. It might mean your faith is growing. Let's go deeper into what David said. How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts? Day after day, have sorrow in my heart. That sounds like anxiety, like exhaustion, and like spiritual burnout. And that's exactly what many believers experience. Prayer feels mechanical, worship feels empty, and God feels far away. You start wondering, did I do something wrong? Is God disappointed in me? Why can't I feel Him anymore? But here's what most people don't realize. Even the strongest believers in history went through this. This is not a modern problem. It's a biblical pattern. Spiritual dryness doesn't come from just one cause. Sometimes it's actually part of spiritual growth. God may be shifting you from an emotional faith to an enduring faith. Because early on, faith often feels powerful. But deeper faith, it survives when God feels silent. Other times, dryness comes from real-life pressure, stress, burnout, exhaustion. Research shows that spiritual dryness is often connected to emotional fatigue and overload. And sometimes it's something the early Christians called acedia. That strange resistance to prayer, that inner restlessness, that spiritual fatigue. But here's the key. No matter the cause, there's a moment where everything can change. Go back to Psalm 13. After all the frustration, all the silence, all the questions, David says this, "But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation." Nothing around him changed. God didn't suddenly speak. The circumstances didn't shift, but David did. This is the turning point. Faith that continues without feelings. This is what many Christian traditions call a moment of sheer faith, trusting God even when you feel nothing. And this is where most people miss it. They quit right before this moment. Here's the truth. Spiritual dryness can produce a kind of faith that emotions never could. Because when you keep praying, when you keep trusting, when you keep showing up, even when God feels silent, your faith becomes unshakable. You begin to realize God was never absent. You were being trained to trust Him on a deeper level. So if you're in a dry season right now, remember Psalm 13. You can say, "How long, O Lord?" and still say, "I trust you." That's real faith. If this spoke to you, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. And in the comments, where you are right now, in the "How long, O Lord" phase, or the "I trust you" phase. You're not alone in this. If you find yourself in a dry season right now, click on this video right here and let me walk you through a simple, practical way to reconnect with God, even when you feel nothing. Because sometimes the breakthrough doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from staying faithful in the quiet. I'm glad you're here.